Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Nathan here from Bastion Games, bringing you our 5th booster box, collector booster box, opening of Edge of Eternities. We are currently searching for the Ancient Tomb Galaxy foil, if we can get it. We've opened a ton of good stuff so far. It's been an absolute blast. Love the set. While it might not be the #1 selling set of the year, it definitely feels like, to me, the best set of the year so far. As far as power level, art, and all that kind of stuff is concerned. So, this comes out this Friday, July the 25th, for pre-release stores like mine. We will have everything in stock, all the Commander decks in spades, both of them. We'll have collector booster boxes, play booster boxes, bundles, 4 pre-release events across the week, and every single we will have in stock on Friday. So if you need anything, swing by and say hi. So without further ado, we will continue. And if we've chopped the tops off all of these, again, because they don't have pull tabs, and the glue is crazy. Thanks, Wizards. All right, here we go. Skipping all the commons and uncommons, and right off the hop, we have a Galaxy Foil Basic Land. Foil Loading Zone. Commander Surge Conductor. A Nova Hellkite of Disappointment. Well, there's an Ancient Tomb, but it is not Galaxy Foil. But man, does it look cool. And Pain for All. 3 mana. Oh, I'll read out the last card in each pack because it's the coolest looking one. So we have 3 mana, Aura in red, enchant a creature you control. When this aura enters, enchanted creature deals damage equal to its power to any other target. So your commander will kill something. Whenever enchanted creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to each opponent. So this is going smack into anti-blight. Skipping all the commons and uncommons. We have a Watery Grave. Humidian Wastewaker. Warmaker's Gunship. We have a Galaxy Foil Bonder's Enclave. Why couldn't you switch? And the big card in the pack is Devastating Onslaught. Now I'm assuming because of the way this is printed, this is the anime variant of it. It's hard to tell with this art. So Devastating Onslaught is an XX1 red sorcery. So you could pay 11 mana into this, and X is equal to 5. If you have 3 mana, X is equal to 1. Create X tokens that are copies of target artifact or creature you control. Those tokens gain haste until the end of turn. Sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. I can see why this is XX. Solid card. It's going to surprise someone out of the blue. The only restriction on that card, actually, is the fact that you can't target someone else's creatures. We have a Gene Morph Imago, Exploration Broodship, Requiem Monolith. We have a foil Endless Sands from the bonus sheet, and a foil extended art Beyond the Quiet. Exile 5 mana sorcery, exile all creatures and spacecraft. We have a Galaxy Foil Island, Lumen Class Frigate, Moxite Refinery from Commander, Quantum Riddler, first one we've opened, a Swarmyard from the bonus sheet, and a foil Viewport Stomping Ground. Solid pack. For anyone that's hasn't gotten their hands on Shocklands, especially newer players, this is an absolutely phenomenal set to pick up. It's good for everybody, but extra bonus for that one. Warmaker Gunship, Baloth Prime from Commander, Ragos Deft Gastronaut. He's a lobster citizen. We have a Lumbering Falls from the bonus sheet. And we have a 0-point ballad. X and 1 black. Destroy all creatures with toughness X or less. You lose X life. If X is 6 or more, return a creature card put into a graveyard this way to the battlefield under your control. So if you pay 7 mana and 6 life, you'll probably kill everything and then you get to reanimate something. Now, I feel like that's not going to happen as much as Toughness Matters decks, paying X equals 3 or 4, and then just wiping the board, killing everything except for their stuff. Requiem Monolith, long-range sensors from Commander, Lumen-class frigate, Strip Mine, the alternate art Strip Mine, followed by the Eternity Elevator. So 5 mana legendary spacecraft with station. Now, as a spacecraft, it taps for 3 colorless mana. So you can totally see this going into colorless Eldrazi decks or colorless artifact decks, all that kind of stuff. Once stationed, it does take 20 charge counters. Add X mana of any one color where X is the number of charge counters on the Eternity Elevator. That's pretty good. We've got the Endstone, Glittering Massif. Now we have the white cycle, Adagia Windswept Bastion. So this has the same thing. Enters tapped, takes 12 to station. Once stationed, it has a very unique ability. Pay 4, tap, create a token that's a copy of target artifact or enchantment you control, except it's legendary. So you can't keep creating copies of one thing. But it allows you to create a second copy of everything that's not legendary. So this is a shoe-in for decks like artifact decks and saga decks and just enchantment decks in general. You can be like, oh, I'm going to make a second Sphere of Safety, a second Ghostly Prison, a second Propaganda, triggering all the things that trigger when an enchantment enters the battlefield. Ooh. We have Grove of the Burn Willows, and I kind of showed this already. We have the alternate art Green Sun Zenith. Moving along. We have a Galaxy Foil Mountain, Starfield Vocalist Foil. Again, if we get 100 of these, I'll be happy. Scouring Swarm, Cosmogoyf. We have a foil Cathedral of War, and a Sunstar Chaplain. 2 mana for a 3/2 human cleric. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tapped creatures, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. You can pay 2, remove a counter to tap an artifact or creature. I don't know how I feel about that one. I like big splashy cards. That's just me. I lose to cards like that all the time, but I like playing the big splashy ones. So we have Ice Till Explorer. We have Zarel. Terminal Velocity. A Meteor Crater. And a Servandum Sunstar Exemplar. 2 mana for a 2/2 human knight with Vigilance and Menace. Whenever another creature you control dies or is put into exile, put a +1/+1 counter on Servandum and you gain a life. Okay. When Servandum dies or is put into exile while its power is 4 or greater, destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. So just an all-around toolbox card. We got a Galaxy Foil Forest, Esteli Reclaimer, Festering Thicket from Commander, Thrumming Hive Pool, Needle Spires, and a Mutinous Massacre. First time seeing this one with this art. 7 mana in black and red. Huge investment. It's a sorcery. Choose odd or even. Destroy each creature with mana value of the chosen quality. Then gain control of all creatures until the end of turn. Okay. Untap them. They gain haste. 0 is even. This is, yeah, you want to kill people with this. I can see why it's 7. We have Corral of the Void, Patrolling Peacemaker, Exalted Sunborn, fantastic card, Creeping Tar Pit, and a Biotech Specialist. First time we've seen this. Excuse me. So Biotech Specialist reads 2 mana in red and green for a 1/3. He's an insect scientist. When this creature enters, create a lander token. A lander token, again, is artifact token that you can pay to tap and sack to Rampant Growth, or search for a basic land, put it into play tapped. Whenever you sacrifice an artifact, this creature deals 2 damage to target opponent. That is a very strong effect. Last pack of the box. We have a foil Thrumming Hive Pool, a Deep Shaker Titan. Now, from what I'm seeing from this, I don't think, we haven't seen one foil yet. So I don't think for this set, for some reason, they decided to allow foils in collector packs for commander cards. First time seeing you pronounce it. Memenon the right hand. He's a Jellyfish Advisor. Foil Mana Confluence, can't go wrong there. And a Gene Morph Imago. This is 2 mana for a 1/3 Insect Druid with flying and landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, target creature has base power and toughness 3/3 until the end of turn. If you control 6 or more lands, that creature has base power and toughness 6/6 until the end of turn. That's a different and unique way of doing landfall for that. All right. That was box number 5. I'm going to do one more, and I will take a break. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Again, if you have any questions or concerns, post them in the comments. We're doing these, all the boxes separately, one at a time, just so that you guys can watch them at your leisure and not have to like save your spot halfway through an hour-long video or something like that. All right, on to the next one.